Hello dear traders, in this lecture I will show you the strategy that we will use to enter into the trade, to execute trades. And this strategy was created with EA Studio, the Expert Advisor Studio, one of the softwares that we are using in the academy in order to create robust strategies. So there is a generator, there is the reactor, there is the validator, a lot of tools with the professional strategy builder that we are using. There is also the optimizer, Monte Carlo, multi-market test. So you can see the report of the strategy. Basically everything we need in order to create robust strategies. I'm not going into details for the Expert Advisor Studio, but I will focus now on the strategy that I have selected for this course. And you can see here are the long entry conditions. So one of the condition is the stochastic signal. This is one very famous indicator. And here we are using K% period of 17, D% period of 13, and slowing of 6. And the rule is that the stochastic line is higher than the signal line. Alright, and the other indicator is RVI signal line is higher than the signal line with a period of 22. Also, I will show you how you need to set up these indicators over the MetaTrader platform if you wish. And for long exit condition, we have the envelopes. The bar opens above lower band after opening below it. So let me just tell you what it means. If I click on the indicator chart, you can see where exactly the trades were executed while the backtester was working. So here are the entry conditions, the RVI signal, the stochastic signal, and here are the envelopes, which is our exit condition. So you can see here we are in this long trade because we have a signal from the stochastics, and in the same time RVI confirms the direction of the trade, and here we're out once we have this bar opened below the lower band of the envelope, and when the next one opens above, it closes the trade. So let me go one more time to the editor to read exactly what is our exit condition. The bar opens above lower band after opening below it. So one more time, the bar opens above lower band after it opened below it. This is our exit condition, and as you can see here, pretty good move is catched. Here we have another long entry, here we have another long entry, and basically this is the chart. And when you're doing backtesting, you can see back in time where were actually the long and the open trades. And you see here, guys, a lot of short trades opened, yeah, and they are on loss because here was a sell, it was closed here, here was a sell, it was closed here, here another short trades that were closed on losses. Of course, there are many profitable trades that were short with the strategy, because the result that you see over here, which is on our balance chart, is for long and short entries, okay? But since I am a trend follower, I would like to follow the trend. As I have showed you already, we have a very strong uptrend with the Bitcoin, so I only want to enter on the long side. I only want to buy the Bitcoin and I don't want to sell it. So we will use this strategy only to buy and not to sell, and I will show you how exactly we are doing that. Here is the journal, so you can see the trades. If you run a backtester on the MT4, you need to see the same results. And as well, balance chart, I've showed you the indicator chart. Here is the stats info. So here you can see actually the maximum drawdown of this strategy, profit per day average. But again, I say this is the profit per day when we are using as well shorts. So this is when we are selling as well, and not only when we are buying. And this is with the win-loss ratio, Sharpe ratio, profit factor, maximum stagnation, balance lines deviation, a lot of backtest output that you can see out here. that you cannot see actually with the MetaTrader backtester. And if I go back one more time to the strategy, I will run a couple of tests now to show you that it's really robust. So the optimizer in EA Studio, you can use it in order to optimize the strategy, but I have tested it already. It works well with these parameters and I don't want to touch it. It's not really good to over optimize your strategy because at the end of the day we are looking for not over optimized strategies and we are trying to have robust strategies. Here you see the take profit. I will just change it because this was generated take profit from EA Studio, but I will go for $221 as a profit, and since this is in pips, so this way I'm having exactly $221 as a take profit. Let me click accept. You see there is no huge difference. This is one of the signs that the strategy is not over optimized, and this is the very good thing of EA Studio, that you can see the balance chart immediately. So it's not like you will change it, you will test the expert advisor on the demo for 2-3 weeks to see a better result or not. If it's worse, you will change it again, you will test it again. It loses so much time this way. But here, once I change any of the parameters, any of the stop loss, the take profit, any of the indicators, I see the difference in the balance chart immediately. This thing is really, really useful. This is the take profit that I will be using in this strategy in order to combine it with the never losing system. And this is because, guys, we are using $210 as a take profit in the never losing system because we set $10 extra for the swaps if the trade lasts longer than a day. But the thing is that when you're using expert advisor, it actually deducts the spread from the distance. So if I want to have $210 and I have $11 of spread, I need to place my take profit in the expert advisor of 221. So it's 210 plus the spread. Okay, hope it's clear. The other thing here is the Monte Carlo, which is actually what we are doing with every strategy. So this is a very good robust tester for each strategy. So for example, you can test it with randomized backtest starting bar. So you will see the results immediately if you were starting in a different time on a different backtest date, which is very important because when we start trading, we will start at the current moment. We need to make sure that doesn't matter when you start trading with the strategy, it will still make you profit. Also, you can test it for the randomized indicator parameters. So this will prove that our strategy is not over optimized. As you can see, there is no losing profit line. So it means that here each test is with different parameters for the indicators, and this is another proof that our strategy is not over optimized. Basically, guys, over optimization is when we are having strategy with the perfect profit line. These are normally the strategies that people sell on the market. You see this perfect line, it's like a line where there is no losses, and this is not realistic. And when you run it on the MetaTrader, you will see the same result on the backtester, but when you put the EA to trade, actually you will see losses. This is because the expert advisor strategy was over optimized for the selected period. So they were chosen the best indicator inputs in order to show you the best profit line in this period. But when you put trading, you will see losses, and we try to avoid this thing. That's why here is the Monte Carlo. Once again, this is a professional strategy builder, and we are avoiding this way over optimization. The other thing here is the multi-market. So here you can add another market like Ethereum, Ripple, any other market you want to test this strategy. Normally it's used for Forex, so if I create strategy on Euro-Dollar, I will want to see if the strategy is working as well, for example, on the cable, dollar yen, Aussie, and the other currencies. And if I have 4 out of the 5 market working profitably, this means we're having really good strategy. But at the end of the day, now this strategy was created for the Bitcoin, so I really don't care if it's working on the other markets or not. And here is the report one more time with the statistics. Oh, it's monitoring. I'm not going to in details. So here you can basically do this OS monitoring, this out of sample, in sample, complete backtest here. So you can just test the strategies till a previous date and see how it will work after that. But simply we're doing the same thing now. If you put your strategy on the demo account to see how it's working. So I'm not going into deep details here, but this is the strategy that I will be using in this course. Once again, I'm using this strategy only to open long trade now. And I just wanted to show you how we have created this strategy using the EA Studio, because here we are not gambling. We're not just buying for unknown reason. We are buying based on this good strategy, on this good balance chart, and we will improve it, even the profit per day, by using the take profit, combining it with the never losing system. So at the end of the day, once again, we have a proven strategy with a good back test, with proof Monte Carlo. So everything is on our side, guys, and combined with the never losing system, you will see really nice results over there. And I will show it to you also with examples. So this is pretty much about the strategy. Now what I will do, I will export it, export advisor for MT4. And here is the export advisor that I will show you how you need to put on your MetaTrader and start using it. And I will show you more live examples how you can trade it and combine it with the never losing system. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.